Audio, everyone. Locity here, back at Action for more skating attraction. That's right, we're over here to head with our posse as he continues to smoke despite our warnings. So let's go to the park as we try to beat these people up. Or whatever. Skate them up? I don't know. You guys again.
Let's do this.
Yagami-san, time for us to get a revenge for last time. Fine with me. Who am I up against? Me. Get ready. You're up, huh? Yep, I'm starting it off. Okay. 2,500 score, huh? Go ahead and enjoy my turn. Okay. Be simple enough. Let's go blue tribal, baby. I need to get more of these, but whatever.
Let's tear it up.
Cold flag, remember things? Okay, so first things.
Hell yeah!
Okay, so you just gotta hit it more. That's for sure what I gotta be doing.
Go!
Ooh, that was actually kind of smooth, baby.
Hell yeah!
Oh, shit. Let's do this. Can you please? Fine, whatever. There we go. Back on the board.
Hell yeah!
Get that excellence. Get him going. Dang it. I was hoping to get it this way. Whatever.
Go!
Woo-wee.
Piece of cake!
We should have beat that, right? Just barely, right? Just barely. Phew! Kicked his ass. New skateboard minigame, skateboard races has been unlocked. Ooh. Gotta appeal up. Looks like I won. Let's go.
Chioda!
Hey, Chioda, are you the one who's been drawing the Blue King's stencil? What? No, someone else in the crew draws that. Why do you ask? Oh, right, my bad. Forgot you can't draw for shit anymore.
You're useless.
We really do see the downfall of Tenda Chioda, artistic genius.
Hey.
He said something like that last time, too. What's this whole thing about you being artistic genius? That's all in the past. But if you want to know, I started drawing in middle school because my art club teacher talked to me about it. And I had a knack for it. And then I started improving pretty quickly, and I managed to win awards and stuff. I saw people start calling me a genius in the newspaper. Have you considered pursuing that path as a career then? Yeah, there were times when I thought I'd be an artist when I grew up. But that's not gonna happen for me anymore. Why not? 6 months ago, I had to get surgery for a condition in my hand. Now my hand's all messed up. It doesn't affect my everyday life, but I can't draw delicate lines anymore, which I needed for my art. I would have never known. But anyways, that's all in the past. Let's focus on having fun now. He's just trying to forget his worries. Poor guy. Like, honestly. Just trying to be there. Just trying to be at it. Okay, so because we did get that done at the very least, You know what we're gonna do is I can actually pop in over here really quick. Might as well just do a sub-store while we're at it, right? We're in the neighborhood. I'm pretty sure I got enough flowers for whatever the hell he needs for his flower collection, you know? But, let's go, baby. Right through here. Hopefully I got everything that he needs. Cause I'm kind of pissed off that he hasn't been done yet. Ugh. Right over here. Right over there. Hello. You best be done. I best have got all your stuff. Alright, did I get it? Hand over materials.
Excuse me.
Yama-san, I gather what you need. Wonderful. This ought to get our research up to speed. Here's a new extract recipe as thanks. Thanks. I'll try making it ASAP. In time, we'll have that ancient codex all figured out. You might even discover a new recipe soon. Anyway, we'll be needing some garlic next. You bring that for me? Garlic? You got it. I'm pretty sure I have the garlic.
Excuse me.
Yama-san, I've gathered what you needed. Thank you for being so diligent. Takumi-san, here's another recipe as thanks.
By the way.
How's the research been going? Better. Thanks to you. Remember Yoshikawa-sensei, the college professor. Because of what you supplied us, we've been able to decipher all sorts of information. Each discovery is more thrilling than the last. And that does sound exciting. And actually discover something about your past after all. That is my hope. According to Yoshikawa-sensei, he's also almost cracked the code in its entirety. So I'll be counting on you to finish gathering up those materials. Awesome. Won't lay you down. Thank you. Next up is a 4-leaf clover. You think you can get your hands on one? A 4-leaf clover? I'll see if I can find it. I probably got it. Yama-san, I gathered what you need. Thank you, Takumi-san. In exchange, I have a recipe you might find useful. Yama-san, I've done it. The codex. It all makes sense to me now. You don't say? Then please, tell me what's in there. Well, some of it might be hard to swallow, but if we choose to believe what's written here, that it seems your ancestors, Yama-san, were in fact Chinese sorcerers who crossed the ocean in ages past. You later became the hermits of the mountains. Hermits, you say? Yes, your clan was fiercely devoted to the study of what you call extracts, but in the codex they're called elixirs. The reason they immigrated to Japan is not stated. Anyhow, not long after their arrival, they were made into vassals of a prominent ruling family after demonstrating their miraculous powers. Elixirs in hand, they treated illnesses, warded off invaders, and improved their domain's livelihood in many ways. It seems that life was good for them. My goodness. So they've not even from this country. However, as the wheels of history turned, they eventually sought refuge in the wilderness.
Does that mean?
Refuge? From what? Well, a certain local lord began coveting their power, trying to use it to conquer the surrounding territory. Are you saying they were forced to use their elixirs? A war? Evidently, that was the plan. An army that could heal any injury, summon supernatural strength would have certainly been unstoppable. But the clan despised that notion and fled to the remote mountains. To prevent from being found, they became nomads. They also began writing in code, obscuring their secrets from those who would exploit them, which would explain the mysteries of this codex.
I see.
Then Iyama-san, he might really be a hermit after all, or at least a descendant of one. So my ancestors renounced a life of comfort and even defied the government. all to keep their work from being exploited. What fine people they were. Now that I think about it, Yama-san also didn't want his work getting exploited. Guess he's inherited their spirit. Yoshikawa-san, let me ask you, was this a historical record or more of a myth that the culture intervened? That is a question, isn't it? Yama-san, as a researcher, it's my responsibility to sort fact from fiction. My understanding is this codex was written as a way of passing down the clan's legacy. The stories it tells is certainly compelling, but unfortunately, I can't think of a single historical document that can corroborate the tale we just heard. So as a researcher, I cannot acknowledge what's written here as indisputable fact. I see.
In other words,
But don't most legends and myths have some truth to them? Depending on who interprets them, the story may change. You're very sharp. When we study ancient cultures, it's important to remember that imagination was just as real to them as observation is to us. All myths led to truth on some level. That makes sense. I could accept that. I'll tell you this, Yoshikawa-sensei. In spite of everything, my ancestors managed to faithfully hand down their tradition through the ages. Now the tradition's been properly handled to me. To me, that's all I care about. No matter how true or made up, enough to give my life real meaning. Yes, you made a salient point just now. Identity of the community, a culture, is built upon shared traditions. And it is these traditions that have been held to communities together, allow them to flourish. Ledger or not, this knowledge is priceless. Yes, and thanks to what I learned today, how to put it, it's as if my entire life was tossed in all directions by the wind. But now my feet have firm ground to walk on. I finally have the foundation I was searching for. I could only imagine. Here's something else for you. I found another passage stating that somewhere in the mountains of Sinshu lies a secret resting place for your people. If you like, why don't we go visit together? Take me to my ancestors' graves. I'm sure they'd be proud of you, Yama-san. You spent your life carrying on their legacy? You should greet them with your head held high. Maybe so. Then how about once I wrap things up on the shop, you and I take a trip? Through a lifetime of searching for closure, I finally found the answer to my past. Words cannot express my gratitude, Yagami-san.
Yep.
Glad I could help, Yama-san. Nice. Can I get extractions? Sorta. It is what it is. We do all those things and whatnot. But suffice to say, I'm gonna teleport over to the school. Boop, boop. Back in Quaction, baby. Boop, boop, boop. Now it's finally time to beat up some guys, I guess. I think that's where we actually beat up the guys. Nice to say, a robot club beep boop bop. Offensive? I don't care. Let's head to the skirmish. As always, we'll implement any feedback you give us during their practice matches in our development. Sounds good. Unlock new parts. Yippee! Parts development. What is this? We don't have dual, aluminum? Aluminum? It says that I have one, I just don't understand. Enhanced boost speed. Enemy terrain effect reduction. That could be good. Ideally, I would want this enemy terrain direction because it's like a Splatoon. I think we can have 3 mods to it. communication speed, so I guess that's like turning and such. That'd probably be good too. To like have for me. And then what else can we get? Melee, not so much. AI jammer, placement guidance device. No. Enhanced boost time. Enhanced movement. Definitely enhanced movement. If we could get this to move faster and everything, we could just kind of get all bit pieces real fast. So those three should be good for us to kind of like get. So we should add the little mod things. Should be good. Let's see if we could actually develop the shark a bit. We have one. Does this mean you can just like turn it up a bit more? That might be what it means. Body. I'm missing a bunch of report stuff. This we can just sort of do. Is it just developing it? Like, I don't quite understand what's going on with that because it just says 1. And I don't know what they mean by that. So now I have 2. Nothing else is like really got. That isn't how I want it to work out, but whatever. Gorilla hammer. All the other ones seem to have things that I can't really do. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. We can add things. So we have a third thing that we can add it with. You could use 2 there. And this thing got it too. Alright, if that's the case, then we could add more mods for sure. We should definitely have one of them be a melee attacker. If we could get that up and running. We're just gonna give 1 mod each, that way they're on a playing field with us. But they're definitely not doing as much as I would like them to do. So it's very clear that I need to be the one that gets things. Decrease anchor on time. Melee damage reduction. Shield optimization. When a shield equipped, 10% nullified damage. Chaser. Chases the enemy's leading unit and tempts to disrupt their actions. Prioritizes actions that capture and defend territory. We definitely need a chaser. Oh no! Oh, well, you know, I guess that's fine. Probably not a good thing that a trans girl, like, just immediately goes for a chaser, you know? It enhances output, movement speed, boost time, boost speed. I don't know what anchor on is. Decrease anchor on time. Melee damage reduction, and then shields. I think one of them has a shield, so we'll just have that as the case. Might as well. So now I at least know what these little spots are. So this has a shield, so shield optimization. And this one, enhanced melee. Is the cost over? Or is it just a lot? So it could only be to 300. $55. Just plus 5. That's so weird that melee enhance actually makes it go up. Cost is 5, so it's already optimized to be at that high level. Cost is 350. Alright, I guess for now we'll just leave it as is. We're doing good with this. Let's begin the match. I imagine we'll still be able to get this without struggling too much, but it is one of those worries where, like, this could easily difficulty spike, you know? Okay, hopefully we're doing good. Definitely feeling better about it.
Yes! Nice!
That's not good. More.
Go! Yes!
There we go.
Nice! Yes!
Okay, good.
No way.
There we go. We have a harder time. There it is. Yeah, that rotation thing, very important.
Nice!
That's fine. No! Why are they all here?
Yes!
Please.
Yes!
We're doing pretty swell here.
Nice! Go!
Come on. Okay, good. Ah! Douche. Douche chill. Stop it.
Nice! Nice!
There we go. Please grab that for me, thank you. Definitely have one of them.
Nice!
Alright, good.
Yes!
Wait, over here.
No
Yes.
way.
There we go. No!
Go! Yes!
Please.
Nice!
That was a little bit weird, but whatever.
Get wrecked!
There we go. Stop it.
Yes!
That was so close.
Yes!
Oh, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and... Please. Okay, cool. Where can I have the other stuff?
Looking good.
We'll be fine.
Yes!
Ooh.
Go!
Alright, let's L this, please. Ah, you're in my way!
No
Yes.
way.
Yes!
There we go.
Yes!
Dang it. I wish it could have been
Pulled it
better.
off somehow.
It's definitely a better build than we got, for sure, but still. Alright, I think we've gathered sufficient data.
Hey,
How's it going, Sakura-kun? Are you able to follow along with Itakura-sensei?
Yes,
Itakura-senpai makes it very easy to understand, and she's so nice, too!
huh?
Nice?
that's right.
Very. I have a hard time committing things to memory, but she'll repeat herself over and over without ever getting angry.
Oh,
Wow, that's really something, Itakura.
Sakura!
I brought that reference book you mentioned last time. Huh?
Itakura.
Careful, Itakura. I think your heart might be showing. What? Sakura-kun was really opening up too. Should be able to learn more about the Robotics Club.
Hey.
Sakura-kun, wanna grab tea with Itakura and me? You know, a team bonding thing or something?
Huh?
What?
Yay!
That sounds wonderful! Let's go, Itakura-senpai!
You.
Hey! Is this your plan to get him to spill the beans about the professor? You're not just gonna spring that on him, are you?
Nope.
No, not at all. I might put him in high alert. Just collecting a little bit of intel. That should be fine then. Right, then let's meet up at the cafeteria. It's kind of like, yeah, let's do it. No, there isn't any, like, here. So we might as well just go down. I don't know why the cafeteria. You'd think they would go to like an actual like food place or something. Like, dang, the advisor is not like, he's a cheapo. All I'm saying. The Studio cafeteria has a pretty good karage combo. Oh, but we're just having snacks, right?
Itakura-senpai!
What are your favorite snacks, Itakura-senpai? Potato chips. I love chips! I'm a big fan of seaweed and salt. I'm partial to the consomme flavor.
Yes!
Oh yeah! Those are great too! Sakura-kun seems to be enjoying himself. He seems so tense in the robotics club room.
Hey.
Go on, bring it up already. Oh, right.
Either way.
Sakura-kun, there's still a lot we don't know about the robotics club. Probably because we just joined. Would you mind sharing what you know?
Yes!
Of course!
Hey.
What kind of guy is Okita Kawa? He comes off as a real go-getter. That's because he is. He's an amazing person, at least in my book. The robotics club completely changed after he joined. Before that, we never had any goals or deadlines. We mainly just sit around talking and getting excited about some cool ideas we have. But we end up doing nothing and losing in the preliminaries because we were never ready. But we were fine as long as we had fun. It was all very relaxed.
Nah.
Sounds like a dream. Well, when the club's so easygoing, it could put you to sleep. I'm sure it was very rewarding for a guy like Okite Kawa to step into it, especially having just transferred. This gives off that micromanager vibe of all the reporting and milestones and the ABC talk. Yeah, I didn't even know what that was at first. Those little ABC. Should we do the rest of the alphabet?
Look here.
I don't agree with how Okitakawa does things. Don't we have a motto for robot contests? If I'm not mistaken, it was, we think together, we build together. This is the exact opposite of that.
I see.
I get how that doesn't exactly line up with Okitakawa's top-down approach.
Hey.
What kind of guy is Takamori? The one in charge of construction. He seems to butt heads with Okitakawa every so often. Yeah, those two don't get along so well. Takamori-senpai was supposed to become president before Okitakawa-senpai came along. But when the previous president retired, he named the newly transferred Okitakawa-senpai as his successor. It happened right after he transferred, so everyone was shocked, especially Takamori-senpai.
Oh.
Like a promotion for a new guy, huh? Takamori's definitely holding a huge grudge over it. He loves complaining when Okitakawa isn't around. Not like anyone's lined up to listen to him though. I mean, he'd go on forever if we did. So Takamori's not unhappy. It also sounds like a consequence of Okitakawa's regime.
Either way.
Kuru Masaki, the designer. Okitagawa seems to hold him in high regards.
That's right.
Yes, that's right. Masaki-senpai is quite talented. Always finishes his design before without much fanfare. He never misses deadlines. He's very meticulous. That's why the president likes him so much. Yeah, overbearing boss always preferred a good lapdog. Well, Kuro Masaki-senpai is very kind. He always worries about me whenever the president chews me out. Sure, but it's guys like him who let the people around him tell him how to walk and talk. That's not true at all. That reminds me. Itakura seems to have beef with Kuro Masaki. Maybe it's better if I don't bring it up. I think that's about everything I wanted to ask. Yeah, I understand the Robotics Club a lot better than before. Thanks to your help. Oh, we should do this again soon.
Hey.
So, Itakura, would you help me to investigate the professor?
I refuse.
Nope, hard pass. Don't give me the time of day.
Either way.
Okay, well, how's school going then? It's not so bad, right?
Oh.
Who's to say? Not me, that's for sure. Some idiots might still want to jump me like Amasawa's brother. I don't know about that. Could really do a better job of keeping tabs on Itakura. I really love how Yagabi's just kind of like leading into the whole entire like of accounts that I need to help these kids. How do I help these kids? Oh, there's another thing in the Robotics Club. But for now, that's a good amount of schooling for today. So until next time, everybody, thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you can. Sayonara. Bye bye.